Hey guys, it's Billy here and welcome to my office. Today is May the 30th, which means we are 2 months away from the launch of By Way of Motorcycle 7, yet to be unnamed. I'm leaning towards Pirates of the Arctic Ocean, got a nice ring to it. Leave me a comment below if you think you have a snazzier name than that. But anyway, we'll be leaving Omaha, Nebraska on July the 30th, heading up to Prudhoe Bay. I wanted to do a series of videos kind of showing the prep and getting ready for everything. I wanted to show a little bit about what we're doing to prep the bikes, some of the gear we're taking, some of the unique features, some of the unique stuff we're doing differently versus a normal By Way motorcycle trip.
What you doing, Trace?
Mission planning.
We are mission planning for BWOM 7.
Yes, we are.
As you can see, Tracy has the highlighter out, and he is highlighting through Canada. It's an actual Canadian map. As you can see here, yeah. So that's what it says there. Yeah, there we go, Canada, and that's good. And yeah, and Tracy. But we kind of have a clue on how to get to the United States. I mean, we are BWOM for crying sake, so we have a pretty good idea of how we can get through the States. And the map actually shows a little chunk of the United States, so we're good for that. And basically, that's our direct route to Prudhoe Bay, to the top of Alaska, to the Arctic Circle.
Witness the last final portion of the route.
Yes, that is the Dalton Highway.
This section, I'm going to do it in yellow because, in this case, blue, as you'll notice, there's a lot of blue signifies pavement. Okay, that's the easy stuff. We know that we've done a lot of. This color, yellow, you notice, I'm about to highlight on Alaska here. For those of you that know Alaska, it's a big state. We're going right there. There's only one road to there. And it looks something like that. Now, what I just highlighted is the gravel portion of the trail. That is 465 miles each way. So do your math. That's a long freaking way on gravel. Now granted, it's hard packed gravel, but it's still gravel, kids. And that's where we're going. So
BWOM 7.
BWOM 7.
Pirates of the Arctic Circle.
I like that.
And we're not even drinking beer, we're drinking scotch.
This is how hardcore this is going to be.
I have a lot of trepidation, to be honest, about this ride. It actually kind of scares me quite a bit. First of all, the distance. The distance in this ride is going to be crazy. To put it in perspective, one of the more famous adventure rides ever was Long Way Around with Ewan McGregor and Charlie Borman. And in 2004, they went from London to New York, the long way around. And it was 20,000 miles, and they took 4 months. 20,000 miles in 4 months. Tracy and I are going to be doing 1/5 of their entire mileage, 4,000 miles or so. 1/5 of their entire mileage. It took them 4 months. We're going to be doing that in 8 days. And so it's going to be very, very brutal on these motorcycles without any kind of wind protection on knobby tires. It's going to be crazy. Coupled with that, we are getting up there and we are riding the Dalton Highway. The Dalton Highway is the 6th most dangerous road in the world and the most isolated road in North America. And that's a little intimidating. For those of you who don't know what the Dalton is, it's basically a supply road, anyway, that goes from Fairbanks, Alaska, up to the Prudhoe Bay oil fields in the Arctic Circle, or in the Arctic Ocean, anyway. It's about 230, 240 miles or so of hard-packed dirt. It's 240 miles between gas stops. Mind you, the KLR can only go about 210 on a tank of gas. About 210 miles is going to be my range, so I'll have to carry auxiliary fuel. There are no hospitals, there are no doctors, there's nothing out there to save you in case you get in trouble. The road itself is through mountainous terrains, and in some parts it's a 12-degree bank down and up. And that's insane when you consider that that road is used as a supply road for big ass trucks to get up to the oil fields. And those trucks use that grade to build up steam so that they can go back up the other side. So you have to, as a motorcyclist, get out of their way because they're not going to stop for you. So you have to either go, say, 80 miles an hour on hard-packed dirt, which is terrifying, or you have to just inch your way over and hope they go around you. The problem with that is once they get around you, they blind you with all the dust that comes off the highway. So it's going to be rather intimidating getting chased by these giant supply trucks. On top of that, you've got to consider where we're at. We're in the Alaskan wilderness. There's going to be moose, caribou, elk, all kinds of very large mammals that can take out a motorcycle at will. And not even to mention, we're talking grizzly bears that'll be up there that they're a little higher than me on the food chain. So that's a terrifying prospect as well. But I can be honest and I can say that, you know, getting up to the Arctic Circle and getting up to the Arctic Ocean and doing this ride when it's got me here in the office terrified, I know it will change me as a motorcyclist as well as a person. So I'm really looking forward to it. One of the things I really didn't expect was how expensive this motorcycle trip was going to be. Not only did I have to buy the initial motorcycle, I had to equip it a certain way for this crazy ass trip. Now I had to buy luggage racks, I had to buy cases to go on the luggage racks, I had to buy auxiliary fuel bottles. I had to get a new tank bag because of the particular slope of the tank, my old tank bag wouldn't work. I had to protect the motorcycle, so I had to buy a crash cage. I'm getting handlebar bark busters to protect my levers in case the bike goes down, as well as a skid plate for the bottom. And I've got to get tires. I've got to get new tires that are a little bit longer distance. And that's just the bike itself, and not to consider some of the electronics that I've had to purchase. I had to get a new GPS system because mine fried. I had to buy a new jacket because up in Prudhoe Bay, even during the summer, we're looking at freezing temperatures, and you know, my normal textile jacket was not going to be sufficient for the crazy environmental things we're going to be dealing with up there, the rain and the wet and all that stuff. So I had to buy a new jacket, I have to buy pants, I'll have to buy new boots because my normal GP motorcycle racing style boots are not going to be very good in the hostile terrain of a dirt road that we're dealing with. So I've got to do that. Another expense that I didn't really expect is I had to renew my passport because we're going up through Canada and mine was expired, so I had to pay for that. So it's kind of crazy how pricey this whole thing is getting. In fact, I've hit my budget, what I thought that this trip would cost. I hit it, and I haven't put a single drop of gasoline in the bike, or I've not paid for a single hotel room. But we'll get it done like we do. One of the things I wanted to do to kind of subsidize some of this is sell DVDs, possibly, of this particular ride. If you guys have been following my channel, you know that I don't like to sell my DVDs. I like to just kind of give them away as little goofball prizes and whatnot. But in this situation, I would make an exception. What I'm planning on doing is taking pre-orders. I figure about 12 bucks a DVD plus $3 to ship. So here in the States anyway, about $5 overseas. So whatever the math is. 15, 17 bucks, whatever. Leave me a comment below if you guys are interested in doing this. One of the cool things about pre-ordering the DVD to this ride is, since it's a DVD and it's one continuous flow, it's not segmented like the YouTube videos. Therefore, I don't have to put a new intro on every single chapter, and I can edit it and produce it a lot faster than I do for YouTube. Therefore, the people that buy the DVD will see the series in its entirety quite a bit quicker than, say, the folks on YouTube. So that's kind of a cool thing, and it would help us out a lot to get the last piece of things that we need for this ride. So let me know if that's a cool idea, or if not, I'll scrap that shit. So DVDs, maybe. Let me know, and then I'll make a video kind of with the details and stuff. So that's it for episode 1 of the pre-Prudhoe Bay Diaries, I guess, and I'll see you in episode 2. Peace out, guys.